Assalamualaikum PMX, Anwar Ibrahim, our beloved Anwar Ibrahim, that we are so disappointed of for now. You urge us to respect the pardons process. Let me state one thing that the rakyat should, and I do, respect. I respect the pardons board's rights under the Constitution. I respect the pardons board's functions in the country. I respect the YDPA's constitutional rights to grant pardon to whomsoever he deems fit at his sole discretion. That is in the Constitution, and we don't have a choice on whether to respect or not to respect that. We have to respect that. Let's take that out of the way. Now, the process on how the pardons board arrived at the decision to partially forgive the foremost kleptocrat that has landed the country into a rut now that you talk about every day, and how the country is struggling and what you're doing to try to bring back money from the kleptocrats. And you talk about increasing taxes from the T20, M40, B40, all the lower goods tax, lower value tax, the high property gains tax, the expensive items tax, removing pension for future penjawat awam, removing of subsidies, electricity, water, semua naik harga, remove petrol punya subsidies, harga ayam akan float, everything, all the basic, semua orang has got to chip in to tampung the lubang of utang negara. Now, you do that, so kita pun terpaksa bite the bullet kan. Now, while we're doing that, you pun tak boleh belanja semua. You even tell, even GLCs, jangan buat mahal punya perbelanjaan. Everybody got to save. You pun as a show, you tak ambil gaji. We believe you tak ambil gaji, tapi benda-benda lain you ambil lah kan. You kata gaji je tak ambil kan. So, I'm sure takkan tak ada satu sen pun you dapat. So, you're still also using government funds. But, gaji tak ambil lah. Okay, good on you. Tapi semua orang kena bite the bullet. But then, when the court has already spent money, punya banyak duit court, duit judges, duit prosecutors, the media, the entire resources of the country and the energy of the country went to identifying, investigating, preferring a charge, prosecuting, establishing prima facie case, full trial, subsequent appeals, convictions, and sampai judicial review, and outcome is when the kleptocrat has been sent to jail and ordered to pay a fine which is provided under the law. Kali 5 is not a discretionary matter. It is exactly what the law states. And kita kata keluhuran perlembagaan, kedaulatan undang-undang. So, undang-undang dah tak daulat dah. You ambil, you tukar. So, now, when that is expected, he's sent to jail. He is not even part of UMNO anymore. He is out. He is not even the ketua of UMNO. He is a kleptocrat serving his time in jail with a litany of cases still ongoing. And there is no guarantee that he will get convicted. There can be all kinds of technical screw-ups given kita punya incompetency of kita punya prosecution at times. So, what we know is that this kleptocrat has stole billions from us. Now, with this kleptocrat also has never admitted his fault, his crime. He has never uttered even a word of apology. He has never shown regret or remorse. He doesn't show that he has repented or even intend to repent. He doesn't even make efforts to make amends to even give back not even 1 cent of the money. Semua tu dia kata dia punya. And therefore, this man doesn't show that he has changed. He is the same Najib that we know he was when he was the draconian Prime Minister then. And based on this person, on the last day of the Agong here, the Pardons Board convene, tak sabar-sabar, tak tunggu Agong baru masuk, So the process is that last day there, and the whole world knows that there was going to be a pardons board punya meeting, and at that point of time, people dah dengar dah cerita that Najib is going to be pardoned. Najib, later on cerita reduced sentence. How do people know? Maknanya everything was already prepared. Before that, before 31st, it's already discussed. Whatever that you broker with UMNO, I don't know. So therefore, the process started well before the pardons board. Semua perbincangan dah ada dah plan dah. Sampai time duduk dengan tuanku, you all cerita. Gada, whatever you cerita. So whatever the process is, what was the basis of Najib punya appeal? Najib punya narrative has always been, the kehakiman tak adil pada dia. Dia punya narrative. When we went through the whole process and entire process was transparent. Kat mana yang tak adil? He lied throughout his cases sampai daripada start with the Arabian Tales, with raja bagi dia duit konon, lepas tu tukar sini tukar sana, lepas tu serang Justice Nazlan, lepas tu serang Chief Justice. Everything they did, they went on a direct affront with the judiciary, the entire judicial system. They questioned negara punya status, and that was done during UMNO's time, during Muhyiddin's time, during Ismail Sabri punya time. And this happened, and you watch as opposition masa tu. You see how unrepentant and how relentless this thief is. And when dia punya pardon masuk, and I don't know how many queue potong. So even the queue where dia punya appeal boleh lompat orang lain punya queue, and dia punya boleh happen to be heard on the last day of this Agong punya. Do you expect rakyat to believe that dia ikut the normal queue? So number one, what process is that? What process is it that we're supposed to respect where this kleptokrat, raja kleptokrat punya case mai depan daripada orang lain punya appeals for pardons? So that process we are supposed to respect. Is it PMX? Number one. Number two, masuk apa dia punya basis. Kalau dia punya basis semua tak adil pada dia, dia tak bersalah, dan dia kehakiman tak adil, kalau you accept dia punya narrative, then therefore it should have been a full pardon. Maknanya, if it's a travesty of justice, where Najib never should have gone to jail or be found guilty, then it should be a full pardon. And therefore, if that is the narrative and it is convincing enough to the rakyat that the court has failed, no matter how shocking, that would have been more palatable for the pardons board to justify what they did. Of course, pardons board tak boleh justify legally, but from a moral and conscience perspective, there is lots of justification that is wanted by the public. Okay? Tapi, we don't know what is the basis. Kalau you agree, maknanya you agree the kehakiman kita, judiciary kita is a problem. Is a failure. Tapi kalau tak, what other basis for you to agree? That he repented? That he's a changed man? Apa basis dia? Until now, we don't even know the pardons board basis. So we're supposed to respect the process of what we don't understand. We have to respect a process that doesn't make sense, that defies logic, that insults our intelligence. That's the process we are supposed to respect. Where in the Constitution that says we must respect the process? We only have to respect YDPA punya sole prerogative to ampunkan siapa-siapa dia nak ampun. But since it goes through the pardons board's process, the pardons board have to have a moral obligation to justify that process. You don't even tell us the process. You keep us in the dark about the process. We are supposed to understand. And that process punya outcome is that you bagi balik 160 juta kepada orang yang dah curi billions from kita, and is the cost of rakyat punya merana sekarang ni. And duit that's supposed to otherwise come the way of rakyat, 160 juta, you bagi balik pada dia, and after that, you half dia punya sentence to 6 tahun, and we know prison punya rule is that kalau 6 tahun, he will end up serving 4 years, 2/3, and after that he can go out. Semua orang macam tu, based on good behaviour. Semua orang akan good behaviour. 98% of inmates are good behaviour. So 4 tahun. Lepas tu you reduce sampai 50 juta, and we know why you do 50 juta and not 52.5 juta and do exactly 75%. Because macam mana nak bagi 5 tahun dengan 4 kan? 1 tahun lebih. So therefore, since you nak buat 1 tahun, you kena bagi kurang sikit pada 52.5 juta, you bagi 50 juta. Now 50 juta supaya Najib boleh spend 1 year saja, and 1 year again kalau 2/3, 1/3 remission, 8 bulan. So 8 bulan saja Najib will do to not pay even that 50 million. So 210 million rakyat punya coffers is deprived. That is the process that you derive the decision of reducing his fine and his jail term. So that process we are supposed to respect. When now he serves only 6 years, when orang yang curi petai, penduri getah curi RM77 pun 7 tahun. Orang yang curi susu pun 14 bulan. So you orang yang CBT, mother yang CBT, kena ada berapa tahun? Lebih daripada 6 tahun. Berapa dia punya CBT? So the litany of cases people are highlighting. Rakyat is highlighting the list of all the cases. The fact that rakyat carry semua all the incrimination and convictions of the rakyat marhain who has committed similar offences with on theft or CBT, but just not to the same scale and magnitude of this Raja kleptocrat. Compare both sebelah-sebelah, their sentences are heavier than what Pardons Board has recommended for Najib, has decided for this Raja kleptocrat. With that disparity, when we see clearly and we can kira, we are not dumber than hamsters. We can see berat sebelah, and that there's two system and we are not equal before the law. Constitution kata we respect the Constitution. Constitution kata we are all equal under the law. But except that Pardons Board have decided some people are more equal than others. And that process that you derive at that decision of Raja kleptocrat that caused the misery of the nation today to be more equal than the other rakyat marhain, that process also we have to respect, PMX. So you are urging us to respect what? You are urging us to respect whatever you all kencing pada kita, we are supposed to swallow. Whatever you fart to us, we are supposed to just inhale. What do you take us for? Fools? I'm sorry, but we cannot respect a ridiculous, a justice desecrating process that the Pardon Board expect of us. We only respect the Pardon Board rights to recommend to the Agong and Agong's constitutional rights to pardon anyone. We don't question that. That is the law. Whether we like it or we don't, it is our constitution and nothing should be done to unravel the constitution. But what our issues are the moral obligations of the government and the Pardons Board. Jangan siapa-siapa the Pardons Board kata, oh, it's not our decision. Anyone in the Pardons Board owes an answer to the public. If you do not give an answer to the public, or you lie to the public, or you conceal things from the public, or you silence the public will also get their answers. Not from you, but from their suspicion, from their conjectures, from other sources, and they will decide based on those information they get. You decide how you want to play out, you decide how public is going to respond, but for now, please stop insulting our intelligence by urging us to accept and respect the pardons process. The pardons process stings to the heavens. Understand that? The process has no credibility. The process is still not even explained to us. Therefore, desist from further insulting us and putting salt to our wound. Assalamualaikum, PMX.
If you have any interesting ideas that can help build a better Malaysia, please put them in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. The subscription is free. You don't have to pay money. And we don't, YouTube doesn't give us your information. So there's no list of subscribers. I just know the number of subscribers, but no information about who the subscribers are. And we are not monetized, so there's no advertisements. When you click on our videos, you straight away watch our videos. You don't have to see annoying ads. Anyway, now please subscribe if you haven't done so, and please share our videos far and wide. Terima kasih. Wassalam.
If you want to see more content like this, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any new videos.